Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Irene Tiller and this is the Irene Tiller Cooks. In case it's your first time visiting on this channel, thank you so much and you're very much welcome. Here we do random recipes, anything yummy, anything tasty, just anything lovely that you can imagine can prepare at your home. You'll always find it on this amazing channel. So on today's video, I'm going to share with you just a very quick and short recipe on how to prepare a nice guacamole at your home. So without further ado, let us just go straight to the video and let us do this together. So about the recipe, these are what I'm going to use. I have the avo, and remember your avocado should be well ripe and ready to be consumed. And then I have the tomatoes, and guys, for the tomatoes, remember to find well ripe, not overripe. And then please try to find the most attractive tomato you can get. Like for me, this is what I got. And then I have some chilies, and for the chilies, guys, it's really optional. If you don't want your guacamole to be spicy, you can leave it out. And then I have the onions, the red onions, and then I have the lemon fruit. And for the lemon fruit, you can also use instead of lemon fruit, you can use the lime fruit. And if you don't have the lemon or the lime fruit, you can also substitute and use the vinegar, the white vinegar. It will still serve the same purpose. And then I have the coriander. And remember guys, your coriander should be very fresh and very clean, because about this recipe we're going to use, or we are going to consume everything raw. So please try to make everything clean and fresh as much as possible. And then I'm going to use some salt to taste. Let's get started. And first thing, I'm going to chop my onion, and I'm just using a half of it, this one. So I'm going to chop it into small dice, into small slices. And guys, remember this recipe I'm making for 1 to 2 people. So in case you are more than that, you can increase the amounts of what I'm using here. So I'm going to put here on this small bowl. So next, about the onions, I'm just going to pour some warm water into my bowl with the onions. And remember guys, use warm water, not hot or cold water. And the reason why I'm using some warm water is just to enable it to reduce the strong scent of the onions. So I'm going to place this aside, of which I'll use it later. So next, I'm going to cut my avocado. So this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to cut it into half and then remove the seed. So I'll just press and then use my spoon to scoop out the seed. So I'm going to scoop the avocado into my bowl. This other half. So I'll place this aside and make my lemon juice. For my lemon juice, I'm just going to cut into half. What I need is about 1 tablespoon and a half tablespoon of lemon juice. So after squeezing the lemon, these are the juice I got. So I'm going back to my avocado, and then I get 1.5 tablespoon of lemon juice. And the reason why I'm adding lemon juice into my avo is just to avoid the avo from discoloring. So next I'm going to mash the avo So this is it, guys. For the avo, you don't have to over mash it. This is okay. So I'm going to place it aside, and then I come back to the tomato. So I'm using also 1 tomato. I'll cut it into half, and then using a spoon I scoop the seeds because we do not need the seeds. So I'm going to scoop out the seeds. So next is to cut or chop the tomatoes into small slices. So these are the tomato slices, and I'm going to add into my mashed avo. Next, I'm going to my coriander. And about the coriander, guys, I'm going to use just the leafy part, not these stem ones, just the leafy part. A little, not all of it. So I chop out this. Again, you chop it into very small slices or pieces. Again, I'm going to add into the bowl where there is avocado. So next I'm moving on to the chili, and guys, remember I said about the chili, it's optional. You don't have to include it if you are not fan or you don't feel like having it. For me, I'm using it because I love mine a little bit spicy. So I'll add just little. Again, I'm going to add into my bowl. So back onto my onions. I'm going to strain out the water. Let me use this. So this is what we got. I'm going to add into my bowl. And then lastly, I'm going to sprinkle some salt, just enough. And then I mix. Just gently, guys, you don't over mix. So, and there goes my nice guacamole. So what I'm going to do is just to keep it in a fridge to cool for about 5 minutes before I use. Some crispy chips, some salt, and then a little bit spiced up with paprika powder. we've come to the end of this video, guys, and I can't wait to enjoy my guacamole with my crispy chips, a little bit spiced with paprika powder and some salt to taste, of course. Thank you so much for watching this video to this point. For sure, I really do appreciate. And guys, if you're watching me for the first time or you've been here and you're not yet subscribed to this amazing channel, please consider subscribing. And by the way, to subscribe is one way of supporting me, as well as one way of making the channel grow and grow. So please just press on that word subscribe and join this amazing channel. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video.